Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have a pretty poor rack, and I think I'll just get rid of both U's with Ulu. Not a great pickup. I draw more vowels, so I have Orade to get rid of 4 vowels if it's playable. Won't score very much with this rack, unfortunately. Ordini through an N. Don't see a 5 vowel 8 with a suitable floater. That play of opponents doesn't appear to have helped me, but I do have Ada here for 17. Yeah, that's a little bit better. More balance with the vowels and consonants. I have Henry and Yernech. Up takes an O. Harry here scores quite well, 38. My H plays under the UG. Okay, this looks interesting. I do have a O for going after X. Yon is 29. Royally, 30. Okay, I'll go with this. A little bit clunky here, but I should be able to score. I have the men component of a word, and man. Few bingo lanes currently exist. Row 7, row 11. Opponent is exchanged. Lark is good. Larn. Kanech is good. Kaneh. What about hanky? 21. Good rack leave. Hulu is good as well, but what about hanky here? Oh, I don't have the Y. Just hank, I suppose. Or what about Khan? 33, that looks better. Oh, Hulu is no good. I must be getting mixed up between a streaming channel, a movie. I think there's a movie channel. Maybe that's why it's crept into my memory banks. So, what did I have before hanky? Okay. Not a great score, but the rack leave is pretty good. I draw the M, the Z. Metazoan, I think not quite. Zone time through an I. Can't see my opponent leaving an eye hanging out there for me. He does provide a C though. Kozen is good. Zo, but I can't get two-directional play. Z is good. And Meze. Wonder if there's a 5-letter play ending in M. Notum? No. Notem. Notum. No, it didn't feel right. Okay, what to do here? Kozen. 32. Bootman. Is that a thing? I've created a bit of hotness here underneath Kozen. Takes an S, I think. Omen, I have. And ooh, that hurt. 88. Bootman, no good. Entomb is though. $49. I draw the J. Adjoins. Wow. That would be great. Sug, Lars. Definitely play it with Lar. Sulu is good as well. But adjoins would be a great score. Hopefully opponents attracted to the top right. Adjoints is also good. Wonder which position would be better. Adjoints would score more, I think, slightly. But you'd get... yeah, I think I'll go with adjoints. That's 86. Yeah, it's gonna... actually it creates a hotspot there, but then adjoins. I suppose it's going to create a hotspot wherever. Rorters. That's quite a nice one. And terrors. So that should play in row 5 as well as row 11. Our opponents created a good spot. I think I'll play Rorters. The O less useful than the E. Actually, that should be one square across. Rorters for 76. I draw the V, W and Y, so no bingo here. But I should be able to score. So for example, opponent plays Chi for 39. I was looking at a nice score there. Something like Ways, W-A-Y-S. No longer available. What about the spot here? Vow does take a front hook. So what about Vor? And there are 3 A's to come, so it's better to play the A anyway. Now Var is also an option for 27, but I'd prefer to actually frustrate these floaters so opponent can't utilize them. There's only one O to come, so I could play something like Vary, which does block the O and the R. I have an O for ovary, and there's only one left in the bag, so unlikely opponent will have it. I think I'll go with this, Vary. Actually, Vor scores quite nicely. I think I'll go with this, 27. Not a great pickup. I draw the Y, the additional I, not the Y. Yoni is good, but it doesn't take an S. Yonick is good. Okay, what about Yoni here? I've got IN. I don't know if IN takes an S. Don't think it does. But Yoni looks okay. How many tiles to come? 16, 22. Yoni's fine, yep. Okay, that's not a bad rack. Figurese through an E, I think. No, they're Filares. Filares. Fin is good, and Af. Ef. Reef. Soilage, opponent bingos, and is almost caught up. Still some bingo tiles. I think I'll go with something like FA. No. Phase. Oh, phase, no good. Phase, yeah. Now, SC is good. So I don't have an A, opponent does. That might be my undoing, but it scored well. So I'll just have to deal with it. Vam and Mo, Vam and Pom, Gov and Vin, definitely the play. I have to just accept opponent's going to get a 40-point play there, playing an A above. Yeah, I thought so. That's okay, I can outrun that. Gov. And then I've got rhyme at the end. And that plays in 2 spots. So close at the end there. I just didn't expect a 49-point play to come down, but opponent did have the A. But I felt I could outrun it. So opponent has CHUED left. Don't think there's an outplay, but there might be. Emir is good as well. Actually, Yonick is good if opponent has ECH. I don't know if there's an EC play that gets down to the trip. Wow, I didn't even think of that. So what's the best I can do with rhyme? Miser is also good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Vine takes, yeah, I'll just go with rhyme, I think, for 18. So that's the end of the game, 459 to 409. And let's see what we missed. Back to the beginning. So pretty poor rack here. Elude keeping IU. It's a pretty poor rack leave. Ulu, well, similar equities. Expun, yeah. Expun. Opponent goes with gap. Ada for 17. Seems okay. Orida I did look at, but I didn't want to open the board up that much. Zebek for 48. That's huge. Where was that? Oh, through the E, leaving the X there. Opponent goes with X. Then I've got Royley for 30, but Euphory for 50. J7. Euphory. Beautiful. That would have been a euphoric experience, 50-point play. But it wasn't to be. Royley. Heron was the other one for 40. There was 13I. 13. Oh, Ider and XO. Of course, Aider. That would have been a nice score. LY leave. Opponent exchanges here. And then I had Khan, but not in that spot. 27J12. Okay, KHAN. No, I'm not going to leave an N floating out there. And Hank was the other one. So I thought I'd just play it here. Didn't feel overly dangerous for the trip to leave an N there, especially since the K has already been played. Opponent then had Doc, and then I went with, that's the play I was looking for, Tonim, to get the M tripled and the whole word doubled. So I think I tried Tonem, Notum, I think I don't know what I tried there. Anyway, Kozen, so then Netters comes down, and Entomb for 49 looks fine. Now opponent's close, and actually does have two bingos. Baynite, Abietic. Interesting. Opponent, and then adjoints was best for 86. Adjoins also available in row 11. And opponent's got a bunch of I's, but he has the blank, so he just has to balance up a bit. Now Rorters comes down for 76. And then Chin for 39. Big score. Keeping a good rack. Avowry for 30, or Vor for 27. Avowry, well, leaving the A there. It's not bad, but yeah, I just wanted to keep the board tight, although I did leave that bingo lane row 3, so Avowry would have made it a little bit trickier. Pili for 18, and then Yoni for 22 was best. Yoni does take an S. I thought it was just the C. So I might have actually played the S off there for the extra 7 points. Now that's a dream rack. Opponent's got quite a few bingos there. Goes with soilage. And no bingo here, but far for 29. Yeah, maybe I should have not played the S. And then far onto the R. 13M. That's not bad actually. The rack leaves pretty strong. Not exactly a bingo friendly board, although the S still available. So maybe far would have been better, yeah. Similar score, but didn't give back a 50-point play. Yes, in retrospect, I prefer far. It's far from dangerous. That was very dangerous. And even playing the word, I could see that it was giving back easy score if opponent had the A. All these heavyweight tiles with the A, it was going to be so easy to score. So that was a mistake. Opponent plays waft. And then I've got Gov for 34. Eruv also good for 34. And then opponent had a 55-point play. Echt. So echt is actually a verb, I think. ECHING as well. Need to double check that. But look at that. 55 points would have, well, it would have just drawn opponent level. And then I go out with Maya, so I would win. But it would have been a lot closer. Opponent goes with EDH, and then Rhyme for 18 or Emir, both the top score. So that was the end of the game. Quite a few bingos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only 4 actually. 2 each. Couple of misses, but yeah, good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.